fuck off.
Filled with electrified.
Alright.
If you were sent back to ancient Egypt and had to build a vacuum cleaner.
Ancient Egypt? Is it like maybe F11? Yeah, I'm trying. But fuck it.
Or a neon sign before you could come back, which would you choose? One is a glass tube filled with electrified gas, the other an electric motor housed in a tiny box. Since you're not here and Fred is, we're gonna send him back in time instead of you and force him to build each of these common modern day gadgets in ancient Egypt before he can come back and enjoy another In-N-Out burger. So let's go see which process will steal more of Fred's sanity. He'll start with the neon flamingo, which is guaranteed to make any ancient party.
The gas is glass tube. I'm so fucking idiot to know what you're even talking about, bro. Is it like... Wait, we're gonna know.
2 times more funner. First up, he's gonna need some glass.
Okay.
Where were the ancient Egyptians on a glass making...
the glass that you just talked about right now. Okay, you're right. Okay.
Scale? I'd say right about here. Glass making was in its infancy. Now glass is made from sand, which the Egyptians were no stranger.
Is glass made of sand? Yo. Wait, is it real? Like the glass that we use right now, like for the windows and everything, for the for the cars and everything. Is it made of sand? There's no way.
Strangers to, but all sand is not created equal. The materials the Egyptians used made their glass opaque, cloudy, non-transparent, non-see-through. Too many impurities. But Fred can use their glass-making technique. He'll just have to include about 1,800 years of advancements, so the glass is at least somewhat transparent. In the 15th century, glass making...
Think about it, bro. The Egyptians... I was watching Speed live stream in Egypt. Bro, the amount of stuff that they still had, like they were super smart to the level that I'm sorry, yo, bro, I'm back again. I was searching for my TV control. Bro, you're good. Never mind, you're good. Welcome back. They were super smart because the tourist that was with Speed, he told him something that really made me think about it. Speed asked him, how did they, the pyramids, it's like really huge, if you know what I mean. It's really up, it's really huge, and the rocks for the pyramids are really huge. He asked Speed asked him, how did the old Egyptian people take the pyramid, took the rocks and stack it up each other, because it's very heavy. But the voice cracked. But the tourist guy told him that you don't have to have a big body to do this. As long as you're smart and you're using your mind, you're good. You changed the room light, looks lighter. Now I changed the entire camera, nigga. Bro, I was using, this is the first stream from the new camera, by the way. I was using the old camera, which is this one. Hi. This was my old camera. If you remember it. That was my old camera right here. That camera is way better. I know this one is way better. Boom. This one is way better. Yeah, so they were so smart. Yeah, like that one person who measured the circumference of the earth with fucking stick and shadow. How fucking insane how smart people are. See, that's the example, is that you can do anything you can do anything you put your mind to, even with the smallest or even with the lowest things that you have.
Venice developed a clear type of glass known as cristallo by using quartz and potash. The potash is basically just filtered ash and does 2 important things: lowers the melting point of the sand and increases the durability of the final glass product. Fred's glass won't be crystal clear by today's standards, but good enough for a 3,000-year-old handmade neon flamingo, isolating quartz from the rest of the sand grains, just like everything else back then.
See, like imagine that's what I was talking about right now. Imagine how human beings who weren't even that huge took all of these rocks, stack it up each other. They didn't have any cranes. They didn't have any technology that can help them. They didn't have any anything that can help them. They used their own mind and their effort, and they put effort into it, and they did it. Which is fucking crazy. I want to go to the pyramids one day.
And manually. However, you can find bigger chunks of quartz around, plus the shores of the Red Sea right next.
I don't even know. to be honest, I don't even know how did they even. Do you mean how did they think about doing the pyramids, or think about how to get it up there and how to get the rocks up there, or what do you mean?
To them was blessed with more than its fair share of quartz per other sand particles. So, since we're not recreating the Louvre, it won't be too difficult to gather
Yo,
up the
dude, what the fuck? Yo, is the jewelry back or is it still not back? I haven't heard about it in a while, bro.
amount of quartz needed.
How exactly? If you think about it, they went up like I gotta put a full cam. It's okay. Like so, the pyramid is wait. Yo, what the fuck?
But good enough for a 3,000-year-old handmade neon flamingo. Isolated how
Okay.
quartz from the rest of the sand grains, just like
So here, if you saw it, I was watching the stream with my mom. Okay, I was like, okay, can somebody? Because my mom knows a lot about science. Okay, she not it's not about science. I'm fucking. She knows a lot about history because she watched a lot of history stuff. So I was asking, like, is it possible for somebody to just climb up the pyramids and just get up there by any chance? She told me no because the rocks are super huge. Because the pyramids rocks. Just see how big the rocks actually is. Okay, I want a good image. Okay, I guess that's a good image right here. I want something that can be full screen that's better. Fuck. But you get what I mean, okay? These rocks are so huge. You can't even climb like you can't even climb without having without like you don't have rocks behind your back, and you can't even climb all of it because it's really hard. The question that I'm still have until now: how did they even get all the rocks up there without while taking them behind their back? Like they're climbing with rocks behind their backs. How? Yeah, they cut them by there's I think I heard something like this. I swear to God, they break it with their hands. I swear to God, I heard something like this, but I didn't know that it was real. Yo, what the fuck is this? They did all this without without AirPods, without Spotify Premium, without music, without fucking McDonald's. How is that even like? What is the fucking motivation to even do that at the first place? Huh? Like, what is this? What is this big ass rock? Egyptian pyramid stone. This is one stone of the Great Pyramid of Giza. There's no See, that's what I'm talking about. That's a good image right here. But the image, but imagine the accident, insane hus though. God damn. Back then, have you seen the TikToks that be saying, imagine working hard back at the 1700s and getting back home to clap this? Nah, bro, I don't think. No, I'm good. Women right now look way better in my opinion. But see the difference between a human being and a whole entire rock. Like I can't even climb this without having anything in my back. Imagine how did they climb all of this with a rock with them, like with a rock being with them, so they can put it up. Bro, these niggas were built different, bro. I swear. Oh shit, I fucked it up.
like everything else back then, has to be done manually. However, you
Exactly,
can
manually.
find bigger
They
chunks.
probably use some elephant or some shit. Fuck. What would the elephant? Bro, no elephant can get up there. I'm talking about up there. How do you? And even elephants don't even. You mean camels? Camels, not elephants. The elephants don't live at the desert or at the area next to the pyramids. You mean a camel? Even a camel. The camel can't take a whole fucking rock. A big ass ramp. There was no ramps back then. When was the ramps invented? It was invented. Yeah, see, over foot. Huh? First ramp. Huh? Did they have it? No. Wait. Let me tell you guys what I meant by a ramp. Yeah, no, that's not a ramp that we are talking about. Ramp. I'm talking about. Fuck. Wait, is there? Wait. Is it even called a ramp? Yo, wait, I'm a fucking dumbass. Yo, these things that be like having somebody inside of it, and it's yellow, and it has a long thing that, or maybe camels. Wait, camels? No, camels wouldn't even have the power to take all these big rocks if you think about it. Yo, guys, what the fuck is it? What is it called? When we're it's not big parts. Yeah, but still, the camel isn't like that big of a animal that can handle the rocks, even if it's. I mean, maybe it can drag it with something, like you wrap the camel with something, but taking it, I don't think so. Probably many camels, maybe. Bro, these niggas are they're smart.
Chunks of quartz around, plus the shores of the Red Sea, right? So, since we're not melting point will still be, it won't be too difficult to gather up the amount of quartz needed. The melting point will still be extremely high though, so we'll have to create some bigger bellows than they were used to back then, but not a huge deal. How do you get glass in the form of a hollow tube though, you ask? Well, that's where the Egyptians already have us covered. They used a core forming technique to make stuff like perfume bottles, where they basically formed dirt and clay into whatever shape they wanted, dipped it in molten glass, and once it's solidified, they scrape the dirt and clay out. Fred will make the tube in sections like that, then try to melt each section together with some added beeswax and resin to seal it nicely. It won't be pretty, but it'll have that artisanal, I made this while dodging scorpions charm. The color of the neon.
About Egypt, have you guys, bro? I've also learned this thing. Yo, by the way, the most educational stream that I got from Speed was the Egypt stream. Okay, do you guys know about this? Wait, I forgot its name, to be honest. Egypt pyramid. Egypt museum. Yeah. Please, I forgot his name, to be honest, but please show me him. Okay, let's give like an examples of it. So I was surprised because when he first walked into the museum, this was right in his face, and this thing looks big as fuck. This right here looks big as fuck. Okay, you can see it right here. It really looks big, bro. Sorry, bro. I have to go to bed. I have work tomorrow. I have work work as a chef. So. Oh, damn. That's fire, bro. At least you do something. Unlike me here, doing streams, fucking unemployed nigga. Anyways, thank you so much, bro. I really appreciate you. See you tomorrow if you're gonna pull up to the stream. I'm gonna stream about like 10 p.m. around your time. But I appreciate you pulling up. I forgot the name of that thing, bro. Okay, it was like this that he was sleeping at. Like somebody who's, yeah, for sure. Bro, appreciate it. Peace. Have a nice day. I think King 2. I think that's him. I think that's the name of it. Body. I'll see you tomorrow, bro. Peace. Yeah, this right here. They have this exact same body in the museum. I was like, how the fuck did they even, how did they not dissolve at the while taking it or something? They used some things that still make it look believable until now. That you can see, like, this how he looked. Bro, that looks like an alien okay. You always have to.
Light will depend on the gas used. Argon, for example, is purple, helium is pinkish red, and neon is orangish yellow. Fred can't go with
neon or Ada Ross.
his favorite orangish yellow color, though. He's got to be pragmatic about this. He wants the gas that's easiest to get and isn't electrically expensive, so he'll go with mercury vapor.
Why did I thought that was gonna be like a home girl? I swear to God.
Which is a cool blue color. It's toxic, but Fred's from the future, so he's not going to pull an Isaac Newton. To get the mercury vapor, Fred will heat up some cinnabar with iron in a
I froze for a second. I was like, did they even have cinnamon back then?
Sealed container to trap the gas. Gas is inherently sluggish. It takes a lot to get it excited.
Hey, you want to go for a walk?
Nah, I'm good.
You want to go to Raging Waters?
Nah.
You want to go on a free 14-day all-inclusive vacation to the Maldives?
I'm just gonna take a nap.
You know this is why we can't have nice things.
I thought it was gonna be an ad. I
Come
swear to
on,
God.
babe.
I thought
Creating
it
the
was gonna be an
voltage
ad.
needed to get mercury vapor excited and ready to party will be tricky. Just FYI, if electricity is this garden hose, amps is the amount of water going through the
MP?
hose, and voltage is the pressure of that water. So we need a lot of electric pressure. For mercury, that's about 1,000 volts. Theoretically, there's a few ways to do this with Egyptian tech, zero of which are particularly easy. Creating a generator out of a water wheel, coil of
I saw this. I think we took it in school like 6 years ago. Oh my God, that's 6 years ago. How did I even forget it? Thank God. But I think I have seen something like this before.
wire and weak natural magnet wouldn't get us the voltage mercury vapor requires. One workaround is Fred could create some voltaic pile batteries. Only problem is sum in this case equals 1,000, which would take Fred's sanity all the way down to 0. Not good. Fred could also build a transformer, but this would require an immense amount of wire as he'd need many tens of thousands of turns of wire in a coil to get the necessary voltage. That ain't happening either. Fred will go with option 3, which is to build an electrostatic generator with a series of Leyden jars. Invented in 1745, they consist basically of just a glass jar with metal on the inside and outside of it. They were the earliest and most simple battery.
I'm gonna leave the video, bro. Am I the only person who hates educational stuff? Like, I swear I'm not even joking. I really hate these type of videos. Am I the only person?